Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. (1118) Being Free. One Piece. This chapter gave me goosebumps. I loved it. Oh gosh. Where do we begin? Well, we start off with Yamato making her move out to finally explore the land of Wano to become the best Odin she can possibly be. But this is too hype because everybody is on the giant ship except for Sanji's group. We see the admirals get put in their place. I'm not going to say by who just yet, because we're soon getting into it. Oh man. Everyone was saying that Luffy not gonna go back into Gear 5th, but he got some food in his system, and by gosh, Gear 5th is on again. The giant robot is in the water and he is waiting for Joy Boy to come again, and his wishes have been answered. Yeah. So let's get into the chapter, because like I said, this one gave me goosebumps. It's freaking awesome, man. Let's get into it. Yamato heading out. The only child Yamato and the holy shrine Inari off on the pilgrimage. She have her box of bento, so she's well fed heading out. And the chapter begins with the marine saying jump overboard. Oh my gosh. It's a metal creature. It's gonna sink the ship apparently. So yeah, they're running up and down, fretting themselves, shitting up their pants. And that's the Iron Giant falling in on top of them into the water, making a gigantic splash, taking down about 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 marine ships with it. So we see the giant is in the water, and the Den Mushi is also being drowned. And we see where the message was saying, and their name was Look, says the giant. Where did you go, Joe boy? As he sinks into the ocean. He wanted to cross paths with him. You were right here, Joy boy. How strange, how very strange that we did not meet. Or paths did not cross. 'Cause I wanted to meet you again after so very long. Not sure what the giant wanted to say, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. And now we see the giant boar guy, Valkyrie. And everybody's wondering if that's a giant boar or a mammoth. They can't distinguish. What the hell is up with this island? It's crazy in here. I'd probably be wondering the same if I was there. And the Den Mushi has been cut. Static. But on the non-disclosed island is saying, did something go wrong? He was cut off mid-sentence. What could have caused the broadcast termination? Who knows? Now that I think about it, what could have killed Vegapunk? So now everybody's speculating what happened to Vegapunk, if it's the pirates killed him. Who killed him? They don't know. They're speculating. And now we'll go back to Alabasta, where we're seeing Toto and Kosa and that little kid that saw Bunkley transform into the king, Nefertari Cobra. Forget what that little kid's name though. But they're all there in Alabasta listening and paying attention, saying, don't tell me somebody had killed Vegapunk. Well, he did commit some sins. Well, the government wouldn't just erase him like that, would they? And they're like, remember what's happening before, you know? The Straw Hats were holding him hostage. And this is obviously the work of pirates! Oh man. So now we're scrolling down and we see, I believe this is on the Bounty Hunter Island. And in this panel we're seeing Miss Monday and Mr. Nine with the child that they both have. Probably remember them from Whiskey Peak when Zora beat all the bounty hunters. Epic. The world government would never kill Vegapunk. What did he even do? He could have broken a few laws and they could probably give him a slap on the wrist or something, maybe. Who knows? And then we see Rebecca with Leo. And then Leo is obviously believing the nonsense. So it really was Luffy Land that did it. And Rebecca is like, come on now, you gullible fool. And then we see the elders asking York. So they're like, York! She's like, huh, what's up? How many of you Vegapunks survived? Vegapunks other than me? Like, let me check. There's only 2 left. It seems to be Atlas and Lilith. Apparently I missed revealing the last episode, or better yet, the last chapter with Don Craig, because he looks so different than Fire Pal. That panel was kind of small, so it was hard for me to make out the details. I promise that I will do my best to pay attention to all the details. Pick it out for everyone to see. I'll try to do better. Sometimes it missed me, sometimes it doesn't. But that one definitely missed me. I wonder if that's Jin beside him. Because everybody looking so different now. Jin probably wearing the sunglasses now, you know? Who knows? So, Lilith is still up on the stratum. And Atlas is down on the northeast coast. So we have Valkyrie rolling out. And there's Saturn behind him. And there's Mars flying in the air. And they're all rolling out like some Decepticons. Shall we eliminate them? Tashkent. Yes, indeed. Punk Records appears to have been programmed to function and grow. Even after the Stellar's termination, we can benefit from it through York. The other geniuses are nothing but loose ends that we must cut off. And then we move to the pirate ship of the giants of Elbaf. Set sail! Oh! Let's get out of here. And they're just mowing right through the marine ships. Dorian Brugge coming in. We're hopping on. Oops-a-daisy. And they grab onto the back of the ship. Like, yeah, you made it. And Luffy is there. Of course we made it. Gabba-ba-ba-ba. Like, oh, Luffy's like, so this is a giant ship. So freaking huge. He's like, where's Usopp? Isn't he here? What about Chopper? Where they at? Apparently they haven't made it down from the lava phase yet. Damn it all, chase them down. The Marines are now speaking. There's no way we can let them escape when we have this many battleships. The giants are too tough. Are you two gonna be okay? And we go to the scene where we see Admiral Bluegrass and Doll in their child form because Bonnie has hit them with the HH fruit. Including the mount that Bluegrass was riding on. So that's now a little chippy pet squeaking over in the side. Asking if they're alright, and Doll is like, Bonnie, that bitch. Ugh, got me trapped in this little child form and I can't do anything. And by Admiral Bluegrass. And she's like, oh, so frustrating to be rendered helpless like this. Her ability is truly incredible. Funny thing with Bluegrass is her height has not changed from the age reduction. So the same height she was when she was old, same height she was when she was this age. That's interesting. Normally in One Piece the characters would kind of shrink as they get older. But it doesn't happen all the time. And now we see Bonnie standing on the ship of the giants with a gun in hand, towering over the 2 children that she left in her wake. You Marines are gonna be in hot water for letting me get away, huh? Says Bonnie. And then we see in the back, I think that's Oimu. You look pretty beaten up, Kashi. And I see Luffy moving over there saying, Oimu, Kashi, good to see you guys. And Sanji is telling Nami that, you know, they're ready. They're set sail, so time for you guys to get going and join up. And Nami is saying, we'll be right behind you. Apparently, Kashi and Oimu has been dying to see Luffy again, you know? They wanted to see Nika, even though he doesn't know who the hell that is. That's still funny to me. He has no idea about the fruit that he has. So Nami is up on the lava phase now with the rest of the group, saying that they'll be able to launch out into the ocean thanks to Edison, but may need you guys to help land safely. And they're saying, yeah, no problem, man, we'll definitely do that. Of course, Nami-san, Robin-san, and Lily-chan are my top priorities, says Sanjay. Even if you sink, nothing could stop me from rescuing you ladies. And then of course Usopp chimes in, why not just save everyone, man? Why not just save everyone? And then Frankie's like, I'll make sure the ship is good. Stop forgetting the rest of us, says Usopp to Sanji. So something's coming from above. It's coming in hot. It's Mars. Flying in for the kill. The Gorosei are relentless. And then we see inside of the ship, Luffy chowing down on a meal prepared by the giant chef. He's like, so you must be Luffy. The captains warned me about your appetite. That's why I had a bunch of food ready for you. I wasn't planning on serving it all in one go though, you know. But you have surpassed my expectations, I say. His laugh is gyogya. I tell you, One Piece has some of the most interesting laughs in the world, I tell you. Don't know where they came from with it. And then we're moving on to see Mars shoot his fire attack, the blast breath from his mouth. And all the giants jumping in to protect the little people. Taking some scorching, but they're protecting everybody. It's like, Bjorn, Sig, you guys hanging in there. Oh, put out the flames, we can't let the sails catch fire, man. Otherwise, wouldn't have any wind to go. And they see that picture of the Marines now. It's like, what the hell is that bird? What the hell is that monster? They don't even know what the Gorosei is. They don't even know what the Gorosei are. Those forms are surprising to everyone. I'm pretty sure they would be. So, I think Sanji's here saying, I owe you one. Thanks for having our backs, Giants. And Giant is like, it's burning, man, blistering. It's hot. Freaking hot in there, man. Like, let's move Vegapunk and Daddy. I believe that's Bonnie saying to move Vegapunk and Kuma. And Atlas is right there with Kuma, saying she'll carry them. And Ariane Bruggy is like, oh man, there's no use ignoring these monsters, eh? If they can fly, they can chase us to the ends of the world, the ends of the earth. Wherever we go, they will be there. And then Mars is up in the sky saying, not a single one of you will escape, for I shall keyhole you. Frankie's like, what are we gonna do? I don't have a laser beam ready for you. And then we hear the drums of liberation. Dundo toto, dundo toto, dundo toto, dundo toto. It's another earthquake, and we see a blast from the Gear 5th coming in once again. Luffy saying, alright, my belly's full, we're good to go. You know what time it is? You know what time it is? Yeah. And the Marines is like, no way. Is what we heard true? Are the sea levels really still rising? This is bad. And we see a look from Mars. And we see Luffy in his Gear 5 form, saying, Bunny! And Bunny's looking at him, wow, Nika! And Luffy's like, again, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, who is this Nika? I have never heard of Nika before in my life. This episode is too awesome. And Dorian bragging in the back, it's like a festive beat as they bounce into the beat of the heartbeat. The Dundo Toto. Bouncing. And they're like, oh, we can't both dance around like this, you blockhead. Who's gonna put out the fires? Yeah, ba. Like, come on, don't you want to blow these guys out of the water? Says Luffy to Bunny. And Bunny's like, I couldn't keep up with you in that form. And Luffy's like, what the hell are you talking about? Of course you can. I have no idea how the hell your powers work, but I'm sure you got this. You got this, Bunny. And Bunny is like, huh? Oh, that's just how I look when I'm totally free, as she flashes back to when Luffy responds to her question. And then she has gone into distorted future. She wants to say, give me, or better yet, give me a future where I'm totally free. Oh yeah, and this is where the goosebumps come in, man, because Bunny is in gear 5th. We got 2 Nikas. Nika 1 and Nika 2. Coming through. Not sure what the Gorosei is going to do. This one is tasty. And Mr. Kuma is on the side. You can rest now, Ginny. I swear I'll raise her well. As he flashes back. Man, Kuma's backstory is something else. But he's like, yeah. Feeling the vibe, feeling the rhythm. Mars and the Gorosei are now sensing the double heartbeats of the 2 Nikas. The twin Dundo Toto. And the Iron Giant has now responded. He is under the water. The Iron Giant is still there. And he's responding to the call. The Dundo Toto. He's like, there you are, Joy Boy. I've been looking for you. Our paths might finally cross now. In the next episode, because that's the end, ladies and gentlemen, of this chapter. No break next week, thank gosh. The 2 warriors of liberation are now running amok. Oh, next episode is gonna be fire! Yeah, and I'll be here to record it, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this was epic. I have goosebumps. And this is some of the Marines is like, what the hell are those? It's 2 Nikas. They've become albino giants. Oh man. Yeah, and all the giants in the background celebrating. Bumps into the beats. So we got 2 drum beats going on right now. And it's gonna be epic. Mars doesn't know what to do with himself. And Luffy is responding to Bonnie saying, let's do this. Do this. And then of course the giant is saying, we may finally meet now. Giant is gonna meet up with both Bonnie and Luffy, and we might get a trifecta battle going on to take out the Gorosei. Man, I can't wait for the next one. It's gonna be sick. Smash that like button if you like the content so far. I'll make sure to come out with more episodes, and I'll keep on posting, so see you in the next one. This is